What's up, everybody? Welcome to Save Crystal Gaming and welcome to Tomb Raider. We are in level 7 Palace Midas, and we are here in this video because we are going to be collecting the Unreachable Medipack. This Medipack was unreachable for many years before somebody figured out using a corner bug, a glitch, to get up high and grab it. And this isn't anything new, but it is kind of new to me because I just came across it and tried it for myself not too long ago. And I have to say, it was very satisfying being able to get up there and get it after all of these years. As a kid, I wondered how to get up there and get the med pack. None of the strategy guides mentioned it, but I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. First, got to take care of some gorillas, but it takes place here in this main room here with the switches. And we're going to jump along these pillars, and I'm going to show you the med pack. Now, some people might not have even known that it was up there unless you really explored and used your L1 button to look around with Laura. Also, yes, I am playing this on the PS1, so let's go ahead and make our way over here on the opposite wall. Now, nobody knows really why this med pack was unreachable, and there's even more unreachable med packs later on in the game. However, the only thing we can really go by is on the TombRaiderForums.com. There's a guy named the V-Man, and he wrote in July of 2006 they were supposed to be obtainable, but then the routes got cut off and sealed off. I called Core on the Tomb Raider 1.1, and they said there was supposed to be a route behind the switches, but it was too glitchy, so they closed it. If you have an old Game Shark, there were codes for moon jump to reach high areas. That's how I got the ones in Tomb Raider 2 and 3. Use the corner bug on the Tomb Raider 1.1. So here we are. This is the tall pillar that it sits upon, and if you look here, you can actually see it glitching up there up top. It's actually quite easy to do this corner bug, and let's go ahead and get over here first. So you have to wonder, like, was there supposed to be an alternate route to get there, or did they just accidentally make this pillar too tall? Who knows? But this is where the glitch can happen. You line Laura up in the corner here. Alright, so this is the correct position that Laura needs to be in to make the jump. And just continue holding the jump button, and she will eventually jolt all the way up to the top of this pillar. And here it is. We are able to finally obtain the Unreachable Medipack. Now this was, I mean, there's no secret sound or anything, so I don't believe that it was supposed to be a secret. But, you know, according to the V-Man's post on the Tomb Raider forums, one of these walls most likely would have been the way to get up here. But it's so cool, like, to look here and see, like, for so long I couldn't get up here, and now I'm able to do it. So if you're a Tomb Raider fan, you've never done this, like, I recommend doing it. It's pretty simple. That's really all we have to go off of this, but, you know, this seems to kind of be a reoccurring thing in some of the original Tomb Raider games, not being able to reach certain items. But for this, let's dive in a little bit more. Alright, so what we're looking at here is a top-down map where we would enter Palace Midas through the dolphin pool here. We came around, we fought the alligator, made our way up these steps into the main room with the switches, took on the gorillas, came over, jumped on the pillars, made our way across. There's where the switches are, and here is the med pack up high, and it even says, this high med pack can't be reached without glitches. Okay, so I feel like this is a man-made map. Now let me scroll down here, and here you can see a 3D model of the entire level of Palace Midas. Now I've seen people do this before in video games where they're able to break the game in a way to kind of get an out-of-body experience kind of like look on each level. And I feel like that's exactly what we're looking at here. So once again, here's the dolphin pool. Came up, came around, came into the room with the switches. Here are the pillars we jumped on, made our way around the switches that are right here. And right here, which we cannot see, is the wall that has the Unreachable Medipack. Now I feel like the V-Man got a hold of Core and they said that it was sealed off. There was a path behind the switches. I feel like we would see that here. Because if it was sealed off and it was they never got rid of it, we would still probably see the path here. But we don't. So that makes me think that they completely got rid of the entire path if this story is true, which I hope it is, because it's a really cool story that the V-Man reached out to Core and they told this, because it's really all we know. But I have to think that they got rid of the entire path and maybe accidentally left the med pack. Maybe they were in a hurry, who knows? But if you look around this entire map, like, you can see all the different things that branch off for the map. So if there was a path left there, we would probably see that path back here. There's just no way to get to it. So, did I just make a video basically of something we'll never find out? Most likely, but you know what? That's what we do. I like to look into mysteries. Why was this here? But I love that we're able to at least get the story from the V-Man about getting a hold of Core. My belief here is that the pillar was just made too tall, and they didn't go back and check it, because why remove an alternate route to get there and not remove the med pack?